Today, we're tackling The Nightmare Before Christmas, the movie that's been confusing people for decades. Is it a Halloween movie, a Christmas movie, or Tim Burton's fever dream after drinking way too much eggnog? Either way, we're diving into the tale of the Pumpkin King trying to play Santa, creepy toys ruining Christmas, and a skeleton with better style than most of us. Today, we're looking at The Nightmare Before Christmas, the story of a skeleton who hijacks Christmas because Halloween just wasn't enough. It's got killer songs, creepy toys, and more weird vibes than your office holiday party. Is it a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? Honestly, it's both, and we're here to unwrap one spooky snowflake at a time. Halloween Town is wrapping up another successful Halloween. The visuals here are wild, spooky, creative, and full of energy. We meet Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, who just crushed his Halloween performance, but is secretly feeling bored and empty. His big song, Jack's Lament, sets the tone for his character. He's the king of Halloween, but wants more. Next, Jack stumbles into Christmas Town, and the whole vibe shifts. Bright lights, happy music, and snow everywhere. This part is so fun because we're seeing Christmas through Jack's creepy Halloween style perspective. His song, What's This?, is super catchy and full of excitement as he tries to figure out what Christmas is all about. Back in Halloween Town, Jack gets obsessed with Christmas. He gives this dramatic speech about taking over the holiday and has everyone working on creepy, spooky versions of Christmas tradition. The montage of Halloween Town prepping for Christmas is hilarious. The mix of cheer and horror is weird but works perfectly. We also meet some side characters here. Sally, who's quietly in love with Jack and trying to warn him that this is a bad idea, and Oogie Boogie, the villain who's basically waiting for his moment to cause chaos. Jack eventually takes over Christmas dressed as Santa Claus. He rides out his new creepy reindeer delivering gifts that are more terrifying than festive. Watching kids scream as they open their presents is hilarious in a twisted way. Of course, the human world freaks out and calls in the military, which leads to Jack being shot out of the sky. Jack Skellington survives the crash and has a big moment of realization. Christmas isn't his thing, but that's okay because he's still the Pumpkin King. He races back to Halloween Town to save Santa from Oogie Boogie, who has this crazy casino-style lair. The visuals here are so trippy and fun, especially during the big showdown between Jack and Oogie. The movie wraps up with Santa fixing Christmas, Jack and Sally finally connecting, and Halloween Town getting back to doing what it does best, Halloween. So, here's the deal, okay? Over the years, I haven't been the biggest fan of A Nightmare Before Christmas. I really wrestled with whether or not to even do this episode for the holiday season. But technically, the movie starts the day after Halloween and leads into Christmas themes. So it works as both a Halloween and a Christmas movie. So right before Halloween, we ended up at the Capitol Theater, and we saw A Nightmare Before Christmas with a live orchestra. Now, this really changed how I see it, okay? The experience combined with some good cannabis helped me appreciate the artistry, the music, and why this movie has such a huge fandom. I get it now. Jack's journey, the creative visuals, and Danny Elfman's music make it a unique and memorable film. While it took me some time to come around, this one's definitely in my yearly rotation moving forward. So the next time you see Santa flying through the sky, make sure it's the Pumpkin King and don't call the military, okay? And until then, I'll see you at the video store.